What?
Seen the remote?
Hold on a second. Here's the extra remote. Have you seen our flux capacitor? We need a fucking vacation after all the time we spent in the clink. Fuck flying. I'm not messing around with gremlins and UH lozenges again.
No, I haven't seen the spare flux capacitor. Maybe... Jake, can you get the door?
I'm trying to help us travel through time. Why don't you get the door?
I'm trying to program the DVR right now. Meet the Roommates is on tonight.
Hi, guys.
Steph Maniac?
Beck, we got some royalty visiting us.
Oh yeah, Queen of Zombie Island of Sardinia. Not that I'm not happy to see you, but what are you doing here?
Well, I was in town for the United Nations Wraith Conference.
What the hell's a wraith? Like Charlie Sheen movie?
Well, when I went to the conference, Donald Trump was there, so I think he's a wraith.
But what do they do? What do they sound like?
They kind of sound like...
So they just breathe a little weird?
Yeah, and they screech when they fly away.
Okay.
I had some political shit I had to do.
Well, come on in. The show's just about to start.
We are UH. Some drink to remember, some drink to forget, and some drink to blast away those first two. We are back together again, and with me as always is...
Beck Maniac.
And our old pal...
Steffi Maniac.
Welcome. So, Steffi, how's it going being the zombie queen of Sardinia?
Well, basically, everyone that's left alive over there hates me.
Why?
I ate a lot of the population.
Oh. So the other zombies are starving?
Yeah, they're probably getting pretty hungry. Our population got very low.
Oh, wow.
Do you have to squash any revolts or anything?
No, we got it under control, but I have a poster of myself like in every village in town with my face on it.
Like a wanted poster?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Like Big Brother?
Pretty much, yeah. So I have to kind of hide out, stalk at certain times, get my meals in.
So, Steffi, what kind of laws have you legislated for the zombie populace?
I did it pretty simple because there's not many people left. So I just basically put in like humans can keep their life if they just give me a limb like at a time. So they lose a limb and then I even would do a toe or a finger because that kind of sustains me at this point.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a hybrid.
Yeah.
So
I don't need a lot to eat at this point. I think that I'm in ketosis or something.
Do you use any hot sauce or barbecue sauce or anything? Honey mustard?
Yeah, Sardinia's not famous for hot sauce. You know, it's Parmigiano Reggiano or whatever.
A little Parmesan on it.
Yeah, finger Parmesan.
So I'm assuming it would already smell rank there from the decay.
Oh, yeah, on the hot days, which is every day, except maybe in the winter. It was really hot this year. If anyone caught the news, it was like 100 for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Oh.
Do zombies sweat?
Yeah, I'm just like regular people. I sweat. Sometimes there's blood mixed in with it.
Okay, and scab?
And pus?
Yeah.
Yeah, if things start rotting away, patch it up a little bit, you know. Spray some Febreze on me.
All right, well, in honor of our guest, our long-lost sisterin, let's do an Adrovia.
Cheers! I'm gonna crack it open.
All right.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Jeez, man. That was a fireball shot, by the way.
Oh, really?
The bodegas, they sell fireball shots in Southern Comfort. In all the bodegas, I don't know what the deal is.
Oh.
So I grabbed a fireball to wake me up a little bit.
The little tiny airplane bottles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink of the day, the wormhole. Enter the tunnel and get ready for a space-time hangover. Strong enough to fuel a DeLorean, smooth enough to calm the nerves while in the fourth spatial dimension. Start with a Collins glass, add Campari on ice. Don't forget Midori to sweeten your voyage. Round it out with a splash of tonic to go supersonic. No time will be lost. Calculated light years ahead in the future. Theories of relativity traverse the past. The wormhole will bring you to hyperspace where there will be minimal time dilation. Enjoy the libation. Cheers.
Hey, Steph, your feet work, right?
Yeah, do us a solid.
Okay, I got it. You two are lazier than me, and I'm a zombie hybrid.
Yeah, well, we're old and our backs hurt.
Hey, Snaker, come on in. Are you here to snake their toilet again?
Sneaker isn't here for work. Sneaker on break. Sneaker has something for the Maniacs.
Well. Come on in, my scaly friend, you slimy Judas bastard.
Snaker, Disastra isn't even here right now, if that's who you came to woo with your non-movable eyelids.
What do you and your one lung want to talk about?
Sneaker no mean to hurt your feelings on the witness stand. Sneaker doing his civic duty.
Defamation!
Benedict Snaker! You know what, Snaker?
What?
I'm gonna eat Taco Bell with fire sauce all day with a side of greasy pepperoni pizza, and I'm gonna top that off with some bratwurst and sauerkraut. And when I break my plunger trying to fix the toilet, I'm gonna give you a call, cause that's your job.
Fair enough. Sneaker mess up.
Yeah, you did.
Well, Sneaker just want to give you peace offering. Sneaker want to put the water under the bridge. Here's a present for yous.
Oh, word.
Hurry up already.
Yeah, hurry up, Jay.
Yeah, hurry up, Jay.
I'm not the one who wrapped this thing. Oh, shit, it's a flux capacitor. Should we forgive Snaker?
It depends.
I don't even know for what.
Dum dum dum. Umbrellaholics.
I can see by the caller ID it's your old lady.
I'll get it. I wonder where she is now. Hey, Dizzy, you're not in my arcade, are you?
Hi, it's Disastra.
Yeah, I know. Where are you?
I'm in the freezer eating some ice cream. I have a question for Steph Maniac.
Okay, I'm right here.
Okay, you have to clean vomit from the vomitorium, in Pompeii days, for 7 years. Or you have to fight 3 highly skilled berserker Vikings, and they are more skillfulest than all the other berserkers. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
Okay, for one, I don't know what a berserker is. So for me, I kind of understand what a vomitorium is. And that sounds pretty messy and gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
what is a berserker?
Jay, do you want to take it?
They are the biggest and strongest, and when they fight, they go completely fucking crazy like Wolverine and just destroy
Murder.
everybody.
I don't know if I'd want to clean up puke for 7 years, though. I think I'd like to get my life over with. So I'll pick the Vikings. I'd take on the Vikings. Take my chances.
Wow, you're going up against a berserk. Well, Steph does have the karate skills.
Yeah.
And she can maybe hybrid zombie out on them and take them down.
Well,
That could work. Or I could play dead. Wait until
you
they're
look
like, "Oh,
you
she's
look
gone."
dead, you know?
Right.
That's true.
I think I'd have to go with the vomitorium if that was for me, because there's no way I would be going up against a berserker. I'd be dead.
Yeah, I'm doing the vomitorium too because, as everybody knows, I can't smell, so it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it'd work perfect for you.
I had to clean up vomit the other day. So.
Oh.
From who?
Oh, a little kid on my bus.
Oh.
What?
They puke all the time on the bus. Not with me all the time, but you hear at least every day at work someone gets a kid puking on the bus.
Oh.
They
Oh.
puke and pee a lot, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
I've
great.
had one pee once. It ran all the way down to the end of the bus.
Oh, and those little grate, like the little lines going.
Not the middle. Yeah, it wasn't the middle part. It was underneath the seats. It just ran down.
Does it smell like maple syrup?
Little kids, they eat enough Fruit Loops in the morning. It probably a little bit sweet.
Nice, sweet diabetic smell.
Yeah, it turns your poop different colors too.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So it's not really
Fruity
digestible.
Pebbles.
You get a nice green color.
Yeah, like fluorescent for sure. I don't remember it doing that to us as kids.
No.
No.
But maybe we didn't examine our poop as much as kids. Did
We
you
didn't
look at your
have to.
poop when you were a kid?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That was so sincere. Did you look at your poop when you were a kid?
It's weird because I'll look now because I look at it as a sign of health.
Right.
You know, I'm like,
Do you have a poop chart in the
yeah,
bathroom?
no, there's not, but I've memorized them in my head. I know which
Okay.
ones are the good ones.
Right. You know, the white ones are really scary.
Yeah, that's.
Wait, what do you mean
That's really
white? You
scary.
had white?
I've had white. It's liver
That's-
damage.
Yeah, calcium
Yeah.
deposit.
A white turd?
Yeah, it was like as light, like it was devoid of color pretty much. It was like cream colored. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then I realized I was having liver problems.
Oh my
When
God.
my gallbladder was bad, I had lighter color.
Yeah.
While we're talking about shit right now.
I know. That's all we do, Steph, is talk shit.
We're at that age.
So let's start things off with a little bit of a game. You versus Steffi. It's called Real versus Fake Royal Edition. So we're going to start off with kings, then we're going to go to queens and go to dictators. And you got to guess the real from the fake. Highest score wins. And let's do the first one. So this is kings.
Okay.
Your two choices are King Hamish the Brave or King William Rufus.
You go ahead, Steph. You're our guest, so.
I don't know. King Hamish.
I'm going to go with King Rufus.
It is Rufus. Back 1-0.
All right.
Your second one is George, King of the Highlands, or Theodoric, Knight of the Ostrogoths.
I'm going to go with the Astrogoths because it sounds cool.
Then I'll go with the other one.
It's the Ostrogoths.
Wow.
1-1.
Wow.
I know,
All
right?
Good.
Number 3, Justinian I, Byzantine Empire, or Xu Ping, 5th Mongolian Empire.
I'm going to go with the first one.
I'm going to go with Xu Ping.
It's not Xu Ping.
Damn it. Steph gets another point.
Xu Ping.
It sounded legit.
I know, it just rolled off the top of my head. I went, oh, I started laughing. I'm like, that sounds legit, dude. The fourth and last of the kings, Ronaldo II of Restoric or Alfonso III of Asturias.
I'll go with Alfonso.
I'm going to go with the first one.
Steph is up 3-1.
Oh my gosh, I'm bad at this.
It was Alfonso.
I cannot start the season off by losing.
I know. Okay, we're moving on to queens. We got 4 in the queen section, 3-1 Steph. Your first choice is Good Queen Maud or Majesty Kind Mary.
I'll go with Maud.
I'm going to agree with Maud on that one. Yes.
It was Maud.
Now Becky's going to agree with me with everything,
No.
so she wins.
Hey, let's go to the casino, Steph, and I'm just going to place my bet where you put it.
First choice, Empress Matilda, Empress Anicetus.
Matilda.
Anicetus.
4-1 Steffi, it was Matilda. Anicetus is one of my nuns, Sister Anicetus.
Did she have a crooked finger?
She was the one that had crooked eyes, so when she would turn around and point, we would be like, me? Him? We didn't know who was in trouble, dude.
We had a teacher like that, was Mr. Carr, C. Carr. Right?
Oh.
Don't you remember him in middle
But
school?
he didn't have twisted eyes.
Yeah, no, he had one wandering eye, so you never knew if he was looking at you.
Not when I was in there.
I don't know, maybe it happened when I got
Maybe he
there
had a
then.
stroke before you got in.
What was this dude's name again?
Mr. Carr.
We had 2 Mr. Cars in middle school. One was K. Carr, like,
And C.
Oh my god, there's a real thing called a K car, right?
I guess
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, our fucked up teachers. All right, let's move on. It's 4-1. Here's your next 2 choices.
Okay.
Sienna II of Venice, Margaret I of Denmark.
Margaret.
I'm going to go with the Venice.
5-1, Steph. It was Margaret.
Oh my god! I see. I'm just trying to be different. I'm just gonna go with my gut then, and if it's the same as Steph, it's the same as Steph.
You can still catch up. It's
And
5-1.
You choose first.
All right.
Okay. Here's the last in the Queens: Isabel of Castile or Saoirse the First of Wales Rift.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
That's what I was going to go with as well.
It's still 5-1. It is the first one.
All right.
Isabel. Saoirse was Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, these are dictators, and I got them from the scariest list. So these were some scary dictators, okay?
Okay.
Your first one is Timur, and your second one is... Okay, hold on. Your first one is Timur, and your second one is Thulsa Doom.
Well, the way you were laughing, I feel like you're gonna throw me off. So I'm gonna go with that weird Doom one.
I have no idea. I'm literally guessing. I don't have a gut feeling on this.
Yeah.
I'll go with the first one, Timur.
6-1. It was Timur.
Oh my god! Even going first, I can't get this.
Thulsa Doom was James Earl Jones, the villain in Conan the Barbarian with Arnold. He turns into a snake and everything. So
What?
yeah,
I don't remember all of that. Oh
Me
my gosh.
neither.
How did you recall that? And you're like, oh, I'm going to use these characters, or did you just discover them along the way?
No, we used to, we played Dungeons and Dragons, and we would watch these movies as a kid, and we would just screw around with the different names. And I always remember Thulsa Doom.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it sounded so cool,
Well, I don't mean to interrupt, but there's this thing that I had seen, and it was like a story about in Liberia in Africa, and a lot of the kind of like drug lords or warlords, and there was a guy named General Butt Naked. I think I saw it in a Vice drama or something.
Oh my
so
God.
To me, to have a name like Thulsa Doom, I thought, oh, maybe this is in Liberia. It was one of those like General Butt Naked type names.
I like that. General Butt Naked.
Your second one of the dictators, two choices: Saytaz or Vlad III.
This is me, right? This is so hard because I know there was a Vlad. I'm gonna go with Vlad III.
Me as well. I don't know anything about Saytaz.
You guys remain tied. There is no Saytaz.
Okay. Sounded ridiculous.
I just wrote SAY-TAZ.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh my goodness. All right, so it's still 5-1. I don't know, 6-1 maybe.
6-1. Yeah.
Okay. Next choices are Vladimir Lenin. Oh my god, it fucking okay. I'm sorry.
He's giving it away.
No, I'm not. Vladimir Lenin or Comrade Telsky?
Well, there was a Lenin and a Vladimir, but I'm gonna go with Telsky.
I'll go with
Lenin.
Yeah.
It's 7-1. There is no Comrade Telsky.
He's playing mind games with me now.
Oh my god. Oh shit. This is what I was doing last night, dude. I couldn't fucking even write straight. I was laughing too hard at these. Okay. The next one is Huang Shi Quinn or Quinn Shi Huang?
Quinn Shi Wang.
Why are we laughing? Was that the second one?
I don't know what it
yeah.
was. They're just
Okay.
reversed.
Yeah. I'll go with the
They're
first
just
one 'cause I have no
reversed.
idea.
So she's going with Wang. I'm going with Quinn.
She's up 8-1.
Oh my!
Oh my god, doing it on purpose because I think a few sounded familiar, but I have no idea.
Me neither.
It's just luck.
Okay. For one bonus one, Steffi won the game. This is Princess. It's a bonus. Would you say Jadwiga or Dionysus?
I'm gonna go with Dionysus.
I think it's Dionysus. It's like sounds like Dionysus or something.
Right.
No, it was the first
No.
one.
Oh,
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
I
that was
know.
really weird.
And that was Real versus Fake Royal Edition. As usual, because we don't want to be like Brundlefly, we have to test this shit out. We don't want to be soup. Unfortunately, it looks like Snaker gave us the generic Acme knockoff bootleg fell off the truck capacitor, so we can only travel to the past.
Do it up. But maybe let's try a phone call first so we don't get obliterated by Snaker's janky flux capacitor.
1982, here we come.
Lionel Kitty City. This is Blaine Brock Bradley speaking. How can I help you?
I noticed you have some Atari games and systems on the shelves. You know, a couple left. Just want to know if you could set that aside for me. Give me a Space Invaders, Miss Pac-Man, a Frogger, and a system. And would that be all right?
Oh yeah, set it aside, like as in take some of my business away from myself, my money from a customer who's actually here for some dipshit on the phone. Oh yeah, no problem, we'll do that. Yeah, that sounds great. Fucking asshole.
But, you know, I'd really like one. I asked Santa for an Atari with
Oh, you asked Santa. Well, then why are you even calling me in the first place, Sunshine? Why don't you just call Santa? Call the North Pole. Let me see if I can look up the number for you. It's 1-800. Come down here and give me money.
Yeah, I'd like a white Huffy with the red tires and the red grips. Can you just save that, put it to the side, or, you know, put it on layaway? Can I put it on layaway?
Yes, I have such a thing, so that means you must have been here. When you were here, you should have given me cash in my hand, and I would have held on to it for you. That's how it works, sweetheart.
But everyone wants one. Could you just set it aside?
You can want what you want. I can want the moon to be made of cheese. I would want for women to be attracted to me. I would want to have children. But no, I deal with children. So what can I tell you? Come down here, put money in my hand, and I will hold on to your bike for you, okay?
So I take it that's a maybe?
No, you're really not listening. Get your ass down here, give me money, and I'll hold on to whatever you want for 3 days.
I'd really like some Cabbage Patch dolls and Star Wars figures. They're going to be collectibles in the future.
Cabbage Patch dolls and Star Wars figures? Kid, everyone's buying those right now. Those are not going to be collector items.
But, okay.
But what? Are you trying to make money? Are you investment? Or do you want to play with little dollies? Because if you want to play with little dollies, I got a Susie Wetzer pants for you.
If you could kindly set those aside for me so I don't have to.
Kindly. Oh, the universe works on kindness. Let me tell you how kind the universe has been to me. I was born with a hair lip and a club foot. Okay? I had to struggle every day to get where I am today. And you know where I am today? On the phone with a little snotty-nosed kid like you asking me about Cabbage Patch and Star Wars.
I'm going to talk to your manager and get you fired.
Oh, you're going to get me fired from my own store. You fucking kids. Hey, Scotty, put that down. Stop what you're doing. You're doing something productive. But these children here on the phone, they have a better idea. Yeah, you go run in the back and put the following items on hold. A bicycle, some Cabbage Patch dolls, a Star Wars figurine, some Atari games. Put that on hold. No, I don't care if a customer here wants to buy it. I got these kids on the phone. They need these things to be held for them because they think I got a fucking hole in my head and my brains are leaking out. So come here with a mop and clean this shit up. You kids are what's bringing this country down.
Steffi, where do you want to go?
I think I want to see ancient Rome.
Shake and bake.
What is that? Is that a poltergeist? Beck, we got a poltergeist. I think Snaker's bootleg flux capacitor summoned Beelzebubba.
Who's there? The power of Christ compels you.
In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Yeah, Spiritus Sancti. Bismillah.
There is no demon, but there are 13 ghosts on board currently. Ha ha. Kidding. I am Bro 65000.
Hey, bro.
How's it hanging?
Brah.
Alright, calm down, you cunts. Energy is low from this jive-ass capacitor. To Rome 39 AD we go.
What's going on in 39 AD?
Let's just see what happens.
What
are you talking about?
I think it worked. We're here. Oh no. I forgot about the radiation, how it automatically changes you into a hybrid undead.
You know nothing. I hate when this happens. I feel like shit when this happens.
Kind of like a hangover, huh, Steffi?
It's the worst.
Worst? Looks like we're in ancient Rome, but there's a big-ass party. What's going on here?
Excuse me, do you know where we are and what year it is?
You're in 39.
39 of what?
39 Paisan, and that's a Caligula's palace in the distance. Since he took over, it's been a party.
Guys, I think we should get some robes or we're gonna stand out.
I hungry! Sto morendo di fame!
Hey, let me ask you something. Sto una mangiare, huh?
All right, look, we're going to get you some focaccia bread. Don't worry about it.
I need brains. Italian brains with sauce. Excuse me, sir. Scusi, signore. Voglio chiedere con sugo di pomodoro di Parmigiano Reggiano.
Parmigiano Reggiano. I think I can speak Italian. I understood Parmigiano Reggiano.
Io voglio il tuo gambo.
Why do you want to see my inner thigh?
Just lift up your skirt, bear. I need to see your thigh.
Have you thought about going vegan?
Just a little bit higher, please. I need to see a little bit more.
Steph, come on. We've got to get to the palace.
Yeah, you can find someone along the way who's drunk on shitty wine and eat them while simultaneously catching a buzz.
You trying to get to the palace? I got the hookup. I'm tight with C Stallion.
See who?
Follow me. I'm on the list. I can get you in.
Cervelli, la festa, capisci? Do they have brains at this party?
Oh, Bella baby, whoopee. I'm your man.
Okay, I guess we should see what's what.
You on the list?
I blew C-Stud and swallowed his ball snot. He knows who I am. Now let me the fuck in.
Okay, but are they on the list?
No, but we're from the future and we have powers. Behold.
Whoa.
Yeah, you better let us in or we'll burn this joint to the ground.
Please do not harm us, great Vulcan, god of fire.
Beck, it's all made of stone and marble.
Go ahead.
Follow me. I will introduce you to Sea Dog.
Fucking look at him! Now, fucking look at your Caesar! Now, fucking look at him again!
Sorry to interrupt your S&M, Sea Cheeks, but I have some very interesting guests for you to meet.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you like spicy pepperoni stick with a splash of carbonara?
Well, yeah, who doesn't?
I like you guys. Come with your Caesar. Let me take you on a tour.
Okay, but do you have any brains?
Well, let me ask you, before we move along, a very, very important question.
Okay.
Do you like al dente, a boni, a my macaroni?
Okay, sea stallion, sea dog, whatever your name is.
You can call me Caligula, your Caesar.
Caligula? As in Caligula, the Caesar of Rome who only lasted 4 years?
What?
No. I meant the most powerful ruler of all times.
More like the most fucking perverse asshole who had a bad porno starring little Alex and Helen Mirren.
Excuse me, pervert? Honey, I haven't even brought you to the abyss yet. Do you like my palace?
Yeah, it's great. Lots of brains.
Glad you like it, but we're gonna be headed to the party barge. First of its kind, complete with 6 levels, a vomitorium, a danceteria with the finest acoustics for the pan flute party, a bad torture room, and a good torture room, if you know what I mean. And finally, a miniature replica of the Colosseum for all our gladiator shit.
That sounds scary.
It will twist your toga putada.
I feel the need for speed.
Everyone, my droogies, follow me. And let me see. We need a few more here. Magnus the Thruster. Yeah, you come with me.
Ooh, yeah.
And you. Artemis the Whip.
I'm ready for your whip, my Caesar.
And one more. Just one more. Dangalus the Dark. You come with me. Yay! Right on. To the party barge! Let the grapes flow! Let the snort ingest swig! Fuck! Buck and suck! Let's party! I know some of you want to kill me, but the drinks are on me. So let's go!
Oh, this is gonna be crazy. I'm calling it now. Hey, Jay.
Yeah?
Where's Steph? Where'd she go?
Excuse me, Mr. Guard Bouncer? I was wondering if I could take off your helmet.
That is a no-can do.
I was wondering if you could take off your helmet I just want to see your head.
My helmet must stay on. The feathers must point always towards Zeus.
Oh, his arm is so juicy. I want it. It looks so strong but supple.
Supple. That was stupid. No, I like it. Okay.
Yes, everything is fleshy on me. I am a machine, not a man.
Can you just kind of raise your arm over your head? I just want to look at the underside just a little bit. It's so juicy.
Enough. You're going to the mini replica Coliseum's holding cell until it's time for the battle.
Hey, Caligula.
Who's your best Caesar? Some days you just need a hug with a paddle. You like that, huh? Don't you? I want you to worship me properly. Is that clear? Yes!
Hey, have you seen our friend Steffi?
Don't worry about it. Come on in. I have a delivery coming.
You have delivery in 39 AD? What is it, like Sandal Dash?
Gotta be hard to run in sandals.
I got a nice antipasti with some gabagool on its way.
I love Italian food.
I could fucking destroy an antipasti right now.
Excuse me, Caesar? Sandal Dash has arrived?
Send him in! Hurry up! Hey boy, keep the change. Wait a minute! You there! How many times are they gonna send me black olives? They always fuck up my order. And black olives taste like, rubber and shit. All I fucking asked for is some motherfucking green olives. Let me ask you, I've been coming to you guys for 4 fucking years, right?
Yeah?
You know, I could have ordered from fucking Hermes. They're faster than the speed of fucking 10 Spartans coming up my ass. And you fucked me, okay? I wanted green olives. You didn't give me fucking green olives.
Is it really that important?
Well, I'm starting my weekend off, and that's my hangover cure. Busy day ahead, you know, things to do, people to beat and fucking execute. You don't give me green olives, I don't feel good. So you know what? You're not gonna feel good tonight. Guard! Grab him by his fucking cockhead and drag his ass to the mini replica Coliseum holding cell. You two, you! Come with me. We've got gladiators to bet on. Before we go, let's chug some wine.
All right, everybody at home, raise your glasses and goblets and let's do a cheers!
What do you mean, everyone at home? What the hell is that?
Don't worry about it.
To Caligula in the palace, everybody, throw it out!
Cheers!
Salute.
Here, Caligula, you got your own.
Jay, these are like premium box VIP seats. Caligula doesn't fuck around.
He sure doesn't. Hey, Caesar, who you putting your doubloons on? Who you got? Who should I put my money on?
Jerry the Barbarian. He never loses. Your Caesar is speaking. Hope everyone is enjoying your free shit, because your Caesar loves you. Now, I feel the need for speed. Let the killing begin. Raise the gates.
Holy shit! Is Steph eating the Sandal Dash guy?
Hey, Steffi, you put any sauce on that?
Yes, Jay, you want some?
No, brains aren't. I'm a brainitarium, so whatever. I'm not eating any brains. you can have my portion.
All right, I'll do that.
And now, let loose. Jerry the cousin of the glorious gladiator, Thor, Thunder of Asgard.
My name is Jerry the Barbarian, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Asgard legions, and loyal servant to the true Caesar. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
Yo, Steph!
Way to go!
I really love this. I can eat all the braids I want. There's braids everywhere.
Steffi, what are you gonna do with the leftovers?
Oh, I'll layer the braids. I'll put sauce in between the braids. I'll put cheese in between the braids. Just keep layering. Make a brain lasagna. I can make a salad next day with some pasta. The possibilities are endless.
Does it taste better when you nuke it the next day, like pasta?
No.
Or they get mushier? Is that it?
You like it fresh?
I've never done it, to be honest. I've never done it.
Hey, whatever you like.
Hey, Bookie, what did you put my coin on?
You put it on Jerry as you always do, Caesar.
Well, I'll put him on Maximus Humongous.
All right, boss.
Release Maximus Humongous, the bestest among us!
I am a Maximus Humongous, from the fighting powers of Rome.
Whoa! Oy.
Holy fuck!
Hey, Steffi, now that you're champion, I think you had enough.
Yeah, we got other places to go and people to eat.
I don't want to go.
Come on, let's go have a smoke already.
Already, boy? I like you guys. It's only I at night.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Beck, are we pulling an Irish goodbye?
You know how we do.
Thank God.
Oh, we're back.
Home sweet home. I thought we were partiers, but history didn't quite portray the Belushi from Animal House that Caligula is.
Little Caesar should take note. They should change their pizza to party.
I guess I won't need to eat for a while.
It's weird how when we come back to the present, you're totally normal.
Back to the present means let's do another cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers. All right.
We don't have problems, do we?
Yeah, we have problems.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Tulip Touch is so refreshing. It gives me a feeling of freshness I've never had before.
Specially designed, delicate, confidence that lasts.
Mom?
Yes?
My twat hurts, and sometimes I don't feel fresh, even when I shower. I have so much vag drool, none of the boys want to come near me. What do I do?
Well, honey, sounds like it's time for Tulip Touch.
Tulip Touch?
Here's a box for your box.
Thanks, Mom.
Tulip Touch with hydronic industrial acid washes away odors in seconds with confidence that lasts and lasts and lasts.
Let me ask you, gals, would you rather see the end of the world or its beautiful beginning?
You can go first, Steph.
Beautiful beginning. Who wants to see the end?
The end is going to be crazy and exciting.
It's going to be exciting.
But the beginning is, I'm going to the end.
Yeah.
Because the beginning's just like what? The Big Bang. And
it's
then
going to be
like
volcanoes and fucking, fire raining down and weirdness.
That sounds like the end, though, too.
Yeah, but I feel like the end, we'd get some like Mad Max action. We'd get some like, the world. Well, you're right. The world would be burning. All right, Steph's going beginning. I'm going with end. What are you doing, Jay?
I'm going with end, even though we're going to hear, oh my God, goodbye, Disastra. I love you.
I think I'm going to have to get really drugged up for the end, too.
I'm going to call up my student loans and be like, fuck you.
I'll order some fentanyl.
Yeah, put the patch on.
I got to try that once after a surgery. Actually, they just asked me while I came out of anesthesia, and somehow I said yes. I don't remember. They like yelled in my ear, "We're gonna put a fentanyl patch on you. Is that okay?" Like, yeah.
Well, what was it like? Did it take away all the
It
pain?
was like, yes. And I remember my family was in the room and they were talking, and all of a sudden I faded out and I couldn't understand what they were saying. And I felt like I was floating up towards the ceiling for hours.
Oh my God. You're a proper druggie.
I only had it once.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's have fate guide us on our next time travel. I have this here destination die we can roll. Steffi, you go first.
What do you mean roll first?
Just roll it already.
Okay.
What the hell?
What is this die made out of?
All right already.
It landed on Rick James in the Abyss. I don't know what that means. Let me roll again.
That's a lot of drugs. Yeah, go ahead. Roll it again.
Roll us a good one, Steph.
It says Jesus Days.
If you were a priest, Steph, how would you do the chanting of the priest during the body and blood of Christ? Give me your rendition.
That's how you chant? That sounds like a Baptist church in the South.
Well, you said, how would I chant? Yeah, how the church. If
Oh,
I want me to
okay.
imitate the
Yeah.
Catholic Church,
No,
I'd be
you-
like, what are they? Yeah, right. Credo in unum Deum.
How about you, Beck? How would you do it?
Oh, you're asking the wrong girl here.
We'll just do in the body and the blood of the Holy Spirit forever and ever.
Okay. In the body of the blood of the Lord. I can't. In the body of
Body
in the
and blood
body
of the Holy
blood
Spirit.
Okay. In the body of the blood of the Holy Spirit.
I don't know what mine would be. I'll do it like death metal style. And I would just hold up the host. And that would be it.
Blasphemy.
Behind us, you'd hear boop 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 doop. Sa.
You know? All right. I guess none of us is going to be doing mass anytime soon.
No.
And now, a short commercial break.
Everyone needs a miracle in their life. And today only, you should already be on the phone. Right now, God, Him, the Almighty, He brings you a powerful electrolyte blessed by the Lord and Savior, Miracle Aid Sports Drink.
Yeah, I was doing crack, smack, and blow while simultaneously taking mushrooms and pretty much everything on the menu times 2 cubed. And since I've been drinking Miracle Aid Sports Drink, I'm down to an 18-pack of Rheingold a night. And that's what's happening.
I always wanted me a baby, but I thought the good Lord had other plans for me. It wasn't until I discovered the Miracle Aid sports drink in the locker room of the Memphis Grizzlies when my life did a whole 360. After I drank me one, all the players suddenly stopped playing, and there was so much ball juice. They were spraying the locker room, spraying the court, spraying babies everywhere. Now I gotta drink me another one of them Miracle Aid sports drinks just to get my baby daddies to pay their child support.
Have faith. It's absolutely free. A true miracle of the beverage kind. They say Jesus really turned water into Miracle Aid. So take these blessings from our Lord absolutely free. Just pay shipping and handling. Just call 1-800-333-AID. That's 1-800-333-AIDD.
Everyone ready?
I'm ready. I put on my sunscreen.
I got on my Raver Crocs and I'm ready to party with Jesus. I want some of that bread too. He better produce a bushel of that Jesus bread. Bro 65000, take us to the Jesus days.
I would highly advise against that.
Well, who are you?
I use logic, and logic dictates that you are a bunch of sinners who will collapse the space-time continuum with your rotten sinning antics.
Bro, Just hit it.
Well, let me just quote the late, great Colonel Sanders, who said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken." Ricky Bobby.
This does not compute.
Take us there, or I'll unplug your cord and strangle you with it.
I am built into the flux capacitor. I have my own battery, asshole, but I will take you there immediately.
Wow, it is super hot here. I mean, I know about climate change, but I didn't know it went this far back.
Ugh. Where are all the people? I'm hungry.
They went up in flames, Steph, because of all the friggin' heat here. Probably scorpions, too.
You look a little rotty more now here in the heat.
I think I'm gonna dry out quick out here.
Yeah, you are. All of us are. We need Gatorades or wine.
Well, looky who the cat drug in.
Whoa!
Hey, we're getting older. We can have heart attacks. Don't do that.
Don't scare us like that.
For I am the best doctor in my town, children. There is none better than I, or nor better than we, because there's 3 of us in one. But, okay, so the Father warned me of your arrival, which is actually myself warning myself, but I am in the need of ale for the blessed feast of many blessings. Bless you, my children.
God brought us here in the perfect time.
For only the Father knows the plans for which he has for you, my child with flesh that seems to be dripping.
Jay, don't we have some Rheingold in the time machine?
Did somebody say Rheingold?
Can I eat this one?
No.
Hello there. I'm Peggy Ann Marie Sue Burns from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Miss Rheingold, 1952. Did someone ask for an ale? My dear, my beer, it's Rheingold beer.
What is that?
It's a bunch of keggers. You're going to be doing keg stands, Jesus. It'll make your sandals fall off.
Well, my children, I shall lead the way. I would like to give thanks to the Maniacs for coming through with the Rheingold.
Don't worry about it. Let me ask you something, Lord. I like your strappy sandals there, but if you step on a couple of sharp rocks, it's no good, is it?
Now that you mention it, my child, you're absolutely right. Because you're time travelers and you're well aware that I am God, which means that I know everything that exists, so I could be wearing a nice pair of shoes like a set of Keens or some Nikes or some Adidas, something that is more comfortable on the foot. But because I am in this time period, I must look and act the part. You understand, right?
Let me ask you, what size sandal do you wear?
I am a modest man of the Lamb, of the...
All right! What size are you?
9.5.
Well, guess what?
What's that, my child?
I thought you'd know what I was going to say.
I am but a mere carpenter, not a mind reader, my son.
Before we go back to the time machine, I have a little something for you to remember us by when we get to the pearly gates, okay? Remember us? Here, I want you to take my Raver Croc sandals. They light up when you walk. They're antimicrobial, comfortable, and they dry quickly after walking in water.
Jesus, do you accept me for what I am, even though I eat people?
Forget about it, Steph. We got to get back to our time machine. Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Amen.
Love you, Jesus.
Oh boy, it's Umbrellaholic.
Oi, come in.
Oh, hey, Maniacs, how you guys doing? Wow, it's a real hot one. Oh my God, Steph Maniac, it has been far too long. You look fantastic. I got a box here for you. I was kind of actually hoping you were going to be here.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Long time no see.
Yeah, do you want a beer, Mark? You look a little poached there.
Oh man, like I said, it is hot out there. I'm wearing these fucking polyester shorts. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Dogs chasing me down the street. I got rent checks and government cheese falling out my mailbag. I could definitely use 1 or 2 of those Rheingolds. And if you got a little shot of wild turkey, Mark wouldn't say no to that either.
You can take some Rheingolds and the wild turkeys in a Pepsi bottle just to make it hidden a little bit.
You Maniacs always think 3 steps ahead. That's why I love you guys. Steph, it was great seeing you, but I got a toodaloo. I got to get moving.
All right, bro. Take it easy, dude.
Bye, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Awesome. Here you go, Steph.
We got a package here going. Did you wrap it nicely, Beck?
Oh, it's wrapped nicely. Just be gentle.
Ooh, tape. Here, all the stuff going.
ASMR.
Oh, now it's red.
Yeah, keep going.
It goes white. Now I'm in red.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gosh. Now I'm in green. Now I'm in plaid. What's that line? You've gone to plaid. What was it from the Spaceballs?
Oh yeah, you've gone to plaid.
Wow. It looks like a present to go on a trip. Like it's
Read
got
the tag on that.
What have you found?
a shirt for men, men's travel bag, sac de voyage.
Okay.
Sec de voyage.
But didn't I just say that? It looks like a travel.
The other side. One Prezi at a time, Steph.
Taxi. Oh, I need a car air freshener.
Oh,
You have
well,
no
there
idea.
you-
It's the only place I smoke. I don't smoke outside except when I'm with Becky.
And you
So-
drive people around, so you pretty much are a taxi.
I am a taxi.
When you're driving the kids around in the bus, do you have a cigarette sticking out of your mouth?
I wish I could.
I know, right?
thought
In the
about-
80s, we could have.
Yeah.
You'd be like, tell them Large Marge sent you.
Yeah. Get off the bus, kid.
Clorox to-go pack kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria except for COVID-19.
Oh, okay.
What?
Says that on the package, does it?
No. They leave that 1%, that 0.1% behind.
Yeah.
Maybe COVID's actually gone into another,
yeah.
Like morphed again.
Yeah.
And this won't work, but I don't know. But that'll work because then my car, while I've air freshened it, I can wipe down all the ashes
That's
that have
right.
collected on the dashboard.
That's true. They fly up on the dashboard, you know?
Oh, what? I see a woman, like this is a little package, and it has a woman wearing like a shower cap or something. A hair bonnet. It's a hair bonnet.
It's like what you would wear in the salon when you get under
Oh,
those
yeah?
hair dryers.
Is it for wet hair or dry hair?
Not sure, but it just looked like it fit you with the gold.
I probably won't use this,
Okay, well,
but
maybe your
I
mom
will give
will.
it to, I have a person that wears these.
Oh,
They're usually like silk looking though.
well, that's a cheap one.
That's a cheap one.
The dollar store doesn't have
My
silk
mom used
stuffy.
to have this type of stuff at home. 'Cause
Really?
I think this was like a 60s, 70s
Right.
type
So
item.
look at the chick on the front. She's totally 60s.
Yeah, she's got the cat eye
Yep.
makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom had one in the shower that would be there. For
Yeah, I used to wear a shower cap as a kid because my mom would be like, well, don't wash your hair too much and keep it,
Keep it greasy.
Yeah.
What the I'm pulling something out. I can feel it, but I didn't know what it was. And I looked at it, and there's literally a summer sausage in this travel bag.
Is it the one you got me back?
No, this is something completely different.
Trail's best.
And look, describe the sausage. What's it look like? It's huge, Jay.
Really?
It's really big. It's basically a very tightly packed, firm size of a Gianelli in
Right.
a plastic.
Have you tried this one before, Beck?
No, but she's a carnivore,
dollar
so
store?
I figured she would really enjoy this sausage when she gets hungry. She gets hangry, she can have a snack.
Yeah.
I will eat it.
Okay.
I ate the Bahama Mama or whatever it's
Oh
called.
yeah, I got him. I
Two
got
of
him a
them.
Tijuana mama or a big mama.
Yeah, I'm still here, so you'll be
Did
fine.
you like it? Was it good?
I fucking ate them within like a day and a half.
Yeah, vinegary delicious.
Yeah.
I think you gave me this next thing she gave me is like an overnight maxi pad, or it's for or it's for incontinence because it's so big.
It's a huge maxi pad.
It's ginormous.
And it's an overnighter.
You know how old we are, Becky. We don't get these type of heavy periods anymore.
Well, you never know. In case you have to, maybe you have to. You're driving along, you have to pee. You have that on, you're fine. It's like it depends, but mini.
As we get older, we leak, you know?
This is not mini.
It's chubby and big,
but it's in beautiful purple packaging.
It's nice.
What-
Did you want this back?
No, not at all. That's for you.
What's the
And-
brand of it? What's it?
There's nothing. She pulled one out of like a 12
Oh,
pack.
okay.
And gave me a single. And the coolest one of them all is I have a smooth stone. I don't know where you got this.
It's a rock.
Yeah, it's a rock. It looks like it has a white. It's all black, and then it has a white quartz or something going through it. So it kind of looks like a lightning bolt or like a little river going through it.
Huh.
Yeah.
So that's very beautiful. What would you say that's for?
Well, it's off a river from a riverbed. That's why it's so
Like
smooth.
a travel thing. It's
But
nice.
you could use it as a paperweight. You could.
I can do face massages. with
You
it.
can do face. Oh yeah, you can put it in the fridge or heat it up, put it on, or you could just hold it and use it as a fidget spinner.
She's trying to help my ADD.
Did you get that from Onondaga Lake?
I got that from Oswego. What the hell's that big lake out there? The Oswego Lake,
Ontario.
Ontario.
So you won't be poisoned as much as if it was Onondaga Lake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a bunch of quartz in Onondaga Lake, and I was like, I'm gonna get you some. I found so much quartz, I thought, like, I wonder if this is worth a lot of money. And then Becky's like, I really don't want it. She goes, it absorbed all that negative energy from Onondaga Lake.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
It's
And that concludes the bad presents.
all right.
That was great, Beck. Thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm sorry about that overnight maxi. Didn't really do it for you, but
It'll
you
be
know.
for emergencies.
There you go.
I think if
keep it in the car.
I'll throw it in a swimming pool and let it absorb all the water. So if someone needs to clean out their swimming pool,
Yeah.
just toss it in there. And
Yeah,
all
just
them-
be like, I got it. You don't have to worry about draining the pool. I got it.
Or it's only for an emergency.
That's right. Only for an emergency.
I think this maxi pad could stop an artery bleed.
That's what the soldiers carry on them in
I
Nam.
know.
Hey, you know, they say in emergency situations you can use tampons and maxi pads for bleeding purposes. So, you know, you can always shove a tampon up your nose if you got a bloody nose.
Yeah, exactly.
On a bullet hole wound.
Yep, they do it. They
Get
do
toxic
that.
shock syndrome.
Yeah. Oh.
Beck, we need to go back in time. Why don't you give the die a roll?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Steph, can you get it? We have bad backs.
Okay, but it's in a crack.
Can you reach it?
It's gone now.
What do you mean?
A little gnarled claw grabbed it and swiped it into its hole.
What the?
Okay, here, Beck, I got another die.
Oh my God, I didn't know I was that powerful.
Beck, this is our last one, all right? Concentrate and roll it normally, please.
Okay, okay.
Oh, wow, you got Hitler's Nuremberg speech.
Oh boy.
Let's go change some history, gals. Bro, take us to Nuremberg.
You don't want to go to the beach to hang with Bob Marley? Something nice like that?
Listen, I don't want Steph to eat Bob Marley, man.
I fear you maniacs will, as you would say, fuck shit up.
Look, bruh, I'm gonna smack your smart mott.
I don't have a mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna smack your chip upside its face, and then I'm gonna bring you to the recycling center farm. How's that?
Well, how about I send 1.21 gigawatts through your ass?
Well, I'll burn down this whole goddamn apartment building to get you, fucker.
Fine, buckle up.
Blicke bei sich, mein Lebenskampf ist nicht.
Excuse us.
Oh.
Get out of the way. Hello? Hi there. Let's give it up for a man who likes his orange juice concentrated.
Whose favorite video game is Minecraft?
Yeah, he ties his shoes in Nazis.
His gas bill is astronomical. Listen, you gotta give Hitler credit for one thing. He killed Hitler.
I don't know about all of you, but I see an awful lot of red flags.
Looking back at some old photos of him, his friends always left him hanging when he went for a high five.
Hitler just wants peace. A piece of Poland, a piece of Czechoslovakia, and a piece of Turkey.
Yeah, say what you want about Hitler. The man has ball. One ball.
Sein Sowjet zeigen, soll vor sich hertragen und wir.
All right, now that we're home, let's all do a cheers, everybody.
Cheers!
Chindan. Come by. Let's roll. Keep this train going. No time like the present.
Even though we're going into the past.
I'm gonna roll this one.
Okay.
All right.
What the hell?
It's going on forever. It's never gonna stop.
Let's just pick number 5.
What am I doing?
No, it's how may I help you?
What do you want?
We pick number 5, brah.
The die is still in motion. The probability of time dimension wormhole rips.
Holy shit.
Only 3 people in the crowd here tonight. How you doing, young Elvis? Hey, bro, 65000. Thanks for not bringing the fat Elvis.
I have my moments.
What do you mean, fat Elvis? I mean, look at me. Aren't I pretty?
He's rotating in such a weird way. It's hypnotic and gross at the same time.
Elvis, I gotta tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna want to stay away from the bacon, peanut butter, and banana sandwiches.
And I know you got a city of pills in your bathroom. Stay away from those too. What are y'all, some rangers or something? Who are you and where am I?
We're the Maniacs, and you're at our place in New York City.
A wild man. You got any suds? I need something to wet my whistle. You got legs. I can see you dancing around. Go jive your way to the fridge and grab a cold one. But before I do...
Yeah?
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
All right.
Crying all the time.
Stop.
You ain't and give me one too. Hound dog. Where
Get off the counter.
Yes, ma'am. Eelvi, come sit here. 200 stations, full color.
Dick.
Y'all got robots running around? No, that's just Arnold, the Terminator. It's a movie. It's fake. You'll at least get to see the 80s.
You're in the future.
Don't hit the remote, Elvis. It'll work. Just click it. All right. While he's hanging out and not breaking things, let me ask you girls some questions, all right?
Aye.
If you can go back in time and change an embarrassing moment, what would you change?
The day I was born.
The day you were born.
That was an embarrassing moment.
Just trying to make a joke. Oh, I don't know.
All right. I'll go back to first grade.
Yeah.
I had a really hot art teacher. Disastra knows this art teacher, and he was hot. All the girls liked him. I was just trying to show off like I always do in front of hot people. And I was dancing around and moving around, and then I did a split, and my pants split from the front to the back, just, and the whole class started laughing uproariously at me. And I started crying because I was young and embarrassed. And they took me to the nurse's office because I didn't have another pair of pants on me. I was in first grade, and I just had, you could see my underwear. Thank God I had underwear on. I mean, geez.
Yeah.
And then they called my dad to come pick me up. And we were all really poor and didn't have a vehicle. So my dad came to get me on his bike. So I had to get on my father's bike with my split pants, and I had to ride on that bar, that bar right in the middle?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
With my split pants. So nothing even more to protect me. I had to ride on the bar all the way home. It was embarrassing all the way around. It was embarrassing because of the rip, embarrassing because of the hot teacher, embarrassing because of the class, and then I was embarrassed of my dad.
Okay.
That's pretty funny. I do remember one now, so I guess I'll tell my story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in my 20s when this happened, and I used to get up really early in the morning, and I would head up to early morning mass. So I threw on all these clothes. It was really early. I was tired. And when I got to the church and sat down, about halfway through the mass, I looked down and all my clothes were inside out.
Okay.
Every single
Oh, wow.
I was like, what?
But that's not too embarrassing.
It was a bit embarrassing. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I had you could see the seam was kind of fraying on the inside of my clothes. So it was kind of bad looking, and I was like, oh my God, my shirt was inside out. My skirt was inside out. I was like, what the hell?
You were crisscross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was after crisscross.
Oh, so you were copying crisscross.
Yeah.
What about
that
you?
was embarrassing.
What about you, Jay?
Okay, there was a time where I was hanging out with this dude, Oler, and we went to Ames at Shop City. He was changing price tags and putting it on a game because I think we only had like $5 or something. So I said, I'm not doing that. You can go ahead and I'll just walk around. I was waiting near the exit door when he was paying for it. And as soon as he reaches me, a fucking crowd of security guards surround us. And they're like,
"You're coming with us."
So they took us in the fucking back, dude, like an interrogation room. And they're like,
"Were you trying to steal this? Clearly this payday game was $15.95 and you put $3 on it. We're calling the police. We're calling the sheriff."
So I'm like, this is just fucking great, right? Because I'm like, I didn't do anything. Do I have to stay here? They're like,
"You were with him. We saw that you were with him, blah, blah, blah."
The fucking sheriff dude comes, and it's my dad's brother, who I hadn't seen since I was really, really young. And he looks exactly like my dad, except he has lighter brownish hair. Same mustache, same everything. He comes walking in, he looks at Owen, he looks at me, and he goes,
"Well, it's been a long time since I've seen you."
I'm like, oh God, here we go. So he signed us out or whatever. He called my dad.
"Yeah, Jimmy. Oh, yeah, I know we haven't talked in fucking 20 years, but, I got your kid here, and you got to come get him."
So he softened the blow for me because he said I wasn't the one stealing. I was just there, but because of the law, I had to fucking,
You were the accomplice.
Exactly.
Even though you weren't. Okay.
So the whole ride home, my dad didn't talk to me. He just smoked a lot of cigarettes. I just went right upstairs in my room. I think it was my uncle that but that was just to see somebody that looks like your dad and it's your uncle. And he's just like,
"Hi."
Right.
I'm stealing right now. What's going on with you? I'm committing crimes.
But
Shame! Shame on you!
Yeah, shame.
Did that stop your stealing, or did you keep doing it?
Oh no, I cleaned out the book warehouse, which Becky used to work at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to steal.
Cleaned out the book warehouse.
Oh yeah, did you ever go there, Steffi?
Book warehouse. It was
No.
like discounted books, basically.
Was that on James Street?
No,
Off of North Salina.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that place.
Oh my god, you would have loved it because you would have had a whole fucking library now for free.
Yeah.
So it's just used books or something?
Oh, Playboys.
No, they were real books, new books,
geez.
but they weren't as expensive as if you went into like a Barnes and Noble or something.
And yeah,
they were more discounted.
No cameras, no fucking.
Yeah, it was like a warehouse, basically.
Yeah, creaky floors.
I don't think you can get away with anything now with the cameras everywhere.
Oh
and
no,
the ring phones.
no, Big Brother. We lived in the glorious time where you could steal shit.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. What item would you bring back from your past if you could? It could be food, something that, you can't eat anymore because it's gone, or an item.
I would bring back all my pets that I lost.
Aw.
And I would.
Well, how are we going to beat that now?
I know. I was
Yeah, I
just
know.
thinking that. Like now, mine sounds completely ridiculous.
I want a chicken sandwich from fucking BoQuest, and you want your pets back.
And I wanted Bonkers, the candy that they got rid of.
Those were awesome.
I would want a pizza from Franco's at Camilla Small, though.
Ooh.
Yes.
Pizza.
Yes. I'm 100% with you on that pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That was
ginormous slices that were bigger than your head.
Oh, perfectly foldable, greasy wonderfulness.
Yeah. How about you, Beck? What are you bringing back?
Bonkers. I was gonna.
They were the two colored, right? Like on the outside would be white, inside would be like purple.
So if I could bring something from the past, now let me think of something else.
So you got bonkers.
Yeah, I've got bonkers. Oh, I know this is going to be ridiculous, and it's just for pure nostalgia because I'm going with theme of candy here. But do you guys remember the Wendy's commercial? Where's the beef?
Oh yeah.
They used to have these little burgers that you could buy that were made of gum, but they were super thick, and they were branded as "Where's the beef?" So yeah, I think I'd be bringing back a bunch of nostalgic candy.
Nostalgic candy.
But that's ridiculous because like what? But maybe okay, that's what I'll go with.
All right.
What about you, Jay?
I'll do a little food and then a toy. I want Pavone's Pizza from Shopping Town.
Oh, that's another good one.
That was some of the best pizza, dude. It was crispy and juicy. It was amazing. There were these 3 Italian dudes that were brothers that worked at that one. And they did open a Pavone's on the north side, but it wasn't the same because it wasn't those brothers.
Why is mall pizza the best?
I don't know.
It really is.
I'd get the pizza. I'd go to BoQuest, which was down near Book Warehouse on North Salina, and they had a Cajun chicken sub with peppers and onions, and I would get it with extra Cajun spices on it. I've scoured the earth for these spices, something that can come close to it, and I have yet to find that. It was just amazing. So that broke my heart. And in terms of like a toy, I went to see Transformers the movie with my brother and my aunt. My Aunt Lisa said,
"Hey, I'm going to take you guys out."
And which meant we're going to get a toy and we're going to see a movie. So we picked Transformers the movie. And like I said in our writing sessions or whatever with the bear and the beard, she was asleep at the opening credits. So she was sleeping through the whole Transformers movie. But we went to KB and we got to pick out a toy. And I got this fucking watch, dude, that it was like a boombox watch. You could use your headphones. I would be in class with my, my head on my hand, my left hand, and I would have the fucking cord going into my ear and I'd be listening to the radio in class. But I was in my grandmother's house wrestling my brother and he got pissed at me and he fucking broke that watch. He like snapped it in front of me. So
Ooh.
I don't recall that those all. I remember the pocket rocker. I had one of those.
Yes, you had the pocket rocker.
And I had the pen with the earpiece that had a cord that went secretly into my ear so I could listen to the FM radio too.
Yeah.
Was your little wristband thing, was that good quality type thing? Like it seemed like it would last a while, or was it kind of cheapo?
It seemed okay. I mean, it was all plastic, but you had this release button on the strap so you can take the little boombox off and put it on the table and, you can do it that way. So what he did is he ripped it off of the band and those little plastic pieces holding it on just snapped. And then I didn't have a car or anything to go buy another one, put the broken one in and return it like I would normally, right? You can do that shit a lot back in the day too.
Yeah.
Was that at Lionel Kitty City?
Where was it? Was at KB.
KB.
No, dude, you can get away with fucking murder back then. I was playing my Sega Master System with Uncle Paulie, and we were playing this basketball game, and it was like 1 second left, and he threw up a half-court shot, and it went in, and he beat me. And he had a way of laughing at you that would piss you off. So really fucking, I'm watching him laugh at me, like he's, cocking his head back, laughing, holding his stomach. And I took my fist and I pounded on top of the cartridge that was in the machine, and then all of a sudden the machine went and it didn't work anymore.
Of course.
Yeah, it didn't work anymore. So what I do the next day, I fucking went to the mall, went to KB, bought another Sega Master System, went to the food court, just took out the base part, put it back in its package so everything else was fully wrapped. And then I just went back to KB and was like, my mom already got me this. I need the money back. So I fucking got a new system right away.
Yeah. That's genius.
Yeah, they didn't. My mom taught me that shit. They used to do that shit all the time. They didn't buy new shit. They would buy it, replace, and then return.
I love how you and I are bringing back candy and toys, and Steph is the only humanitarian bringing back her animals. We're such assholes.
Yeah, we're maniacs. Yeah.
It was a spontaneous thought too. It's not like I thought about this ahead of time. I just thought, oh wow, what would I really want? And then there's Odie, there's McPherson, I kept on thinking about my pets. I'm like, yeah, I'd want all of them back.
Steffi Maniac, hot of gold.
As long as she's not zombieing out, then she might eat them.
Yeah, exactly. What year would you go to, and what would you do to change your life if you could go and travel back?
Ooh. Okay, so if I was going to say ancient times, I think I would love, like when we were, doing our stories earlier about ancient Rome, I think that would be cool, or even the Jesus times. I think I definitely would love to see that.
What about in your life?
In my life, it would definitely be to get back all my my education screw-ups, because I had so much distraction as a kid. I was probably ADD or ADHD, but undiagnosed. I don't think they really had those things back then.
Right.
At the time, they kind of came later, but I was so terrible in school. I would be like my own advocate, because my parents just looked at me like, I don't know, because I never failed anything, but I just struggled so bad that I wish that I could have been more focused. Like I would see those kids in school that they were going to college or they're going to end up being something really good. And I knew I wasn't. So now I'm like, I wish I could go back. I have more focus now. If I could be like the me now.
What year would that be?
Probably in elementary school, because it started back then. Yes, I would do elementary. Well, I love my childhood, so I'd love to redo that. But
wow, no more school for me. No.
To me, if I could change my future, I would go back to school.
Okay.
How about you, Beck?
I would go back to 2008, where I had an accident that it caused me to have a disability. And instead of being depressed and feeling stuck, I would have channeled my energy to podcasting. And then I would have called you up and I would have said, come on, Jay, we're going to be the next big thing. We're going to be bigger than Joe Rogan. And you would go, what the hell's podcast? What do you mean?
Who's Joe Rogan?
I can't even afford an iPod. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But I would try to convince you with every fiber of my being to start the the Umbrellaholics podcast. And then where would we be today? Sitting in our $1 million mansions with millionaires.
How much did Beck and Jay spend on their bicycle? 50 grand.
Like that MTV show. Come on in. You want to see my crib? Let me show you my fridge. What about you, Jay?
I'd probably go back to 1998 and not go to college. And I would just save my money to come to New York and then just trying to because it just sucks having tons of student loans. That's such a burden, especially film school. Where we're at now, you don't have to learn how to change the film in a bag that's completely dark that you can't see. You don't have to do light meter readings anymore, or
it's digital.
Everything's digital. And I spent a lot of money. I was the only person in my graduate film class to spend the money on actual film. Everybody else took those huge sums of money and bought cameras, went on vacation, did all sorts of shit. And I was the only fucking moron to spend 20 grand on a film with the processing and everything. So I would not go to film school. 1998 98. And then if we're talking, we have knowledge and we're going back in time, I would invest in Apple and Google.
Oh, definitely 100%.
You know
I'm
what?
with you on
I'd
that.
maybe go to Buffalo, my second college, and take all that student loan money and then
invest in Apple.
Or you know what?
What?
Would it be 98? Or if I went to grad school in 2000, finished in 2002, would it be too late to invest? Probably not, right? Because they didn't come out with the iPods or the iPhones
I
yet.
think that was like 2004, 2006 when it started getting bigger and bigger.
Okay, I change it all. I'm going to film school, but when I go to grad school and I have that 20,000 in my banking account instead of wasting it on a film, Google, Apple, Amazon.
Yeah.
We'd be multi-trillionaires.
Yep, I'm with you on that. And I always said if I could go back, I'd invest in Apple. I would 100%. And Amazon, actually. But I feel like Amazon was later, right?
Yeah.
A little bit later? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be waiting a while, but it'd pay out sooner or later. You just struggle in between.
Well, I remember Disastra's dad. He's a huge book person. He's a lawyer, so he loves older law books. So he used to get used law books on Amazon, and we'd be like, what the hell is Amazon? So we might have invested and been like, I think we fucked up because all they're selling are old used law books.
Yeah, that's what he started with was books.
Yeah, and that was it.
Now he's our overlord.
Yeah, well, him and Musk.
Yeah.
How come you can't get the Biden pardon for your college?
Because it's not enough. I think it's going to be 10 to 20 grand, and that's just a drop in the well.
It's just a tinkle in the toilet.
That's right. It's just a freckle on the frecklers.
Who's there?
It's me, fuckfaces. Open the door.
It's unlocked. Come on in.
Hey, Edna, let me get you a beer.
Yeah, sit down, relax.
Long time no see.
I need to borrow 15 erasers and some spinach. I told my fish they'd be getting visitors, so I gotta get crafty with the erasers. And the spinach is for the man on the corner who looks deficient in vitamin K and folate.
Anything else, Edna?
That's all.
Hey, Maniacs, y'all know where I can get a good root beer float around here?
How did you crunch rabbits manage to get the young, hot Elvis in your apartment?
Mind your business.
We got our ways.
Elvis, I'm a big fan. I threw my panties at you at the Louisiana hayride in '54.
I remember you. I still have them, pretty lady.
Be still, my heart. I got your root beer float right here, extra creamy.
Well, all right. I got a straw in the back room. Love me tender, love me true, never let me go.
Eovi, not in my room. Use the guest room there.
Where am I gonna sleep?
That's your problem. You should have never moved out in the first place.
Hey kid, you want to be famous? I'm a TV producer. Just get in the van.
I've always wanted to be on TV.
Someone driving a beat-up 1974 Chevy van is not a producer. Don't get in.
Hey kid, I like your Pac-Man shirt. It's really radical. You know what?
What?
I have a whole arcade in here. Come on, just get in the van.
Do you have Frogger?
Oh, my son, I've got them all. And you don't even need to slip a token in that little crack in the machine.
Oh, wow, you seem like a friend, yeah.
Someone driving a rusty 1980 Dodge camper van is not your friend.
Hey kid, you want to make some real easy money so you can buy some toys? Maybe a gift for mom or dad? Or what about some delicious candy?
Well, how can I do that? I'm too young to work.
Oh, no, darling. You're the perfect age for this job. I wouldn't want anyone older or younger. Why don't you just get into my van so I can train you?
Okay, sounds like fun. Maybe I can invite some friends?
Sure, kid. There's plenty of room in this van. It's magical. Everybody can fit in. We can cram everybody in here. And there's lots of work for all your friends. And you know what? You'll be my little manager.
What should I call you, mister?
He's called the man in the van, and you should never get into that red velour 1981 Ford Econoline. Keep vigilant, keep a lookout, and just say no to the man in the van.
Hope you don't mind, I broke the bed. It all kind of collapsed around me, as I was moving and grooving, Edna's gonna need some recovery time, if you know what I mean.
You got the couch tonight, Steph.
Do you have a vacuum cleaner? I want to get the farts out.
I've been meaning to tell you Maniacs something.
What's that?
Wonder body in the county jail.
Get off
the
there.
prison band was there and began to wail.
God, you broke the
Man was
arcade.
jumping
Just come
down,
down,
the
will
joint
ya?
began to swing.
Let's put some music on.
Yeah, you need to hear some future shit for inspiration.
Sounds like a good idea.
That's not too good. Let me try another station.
This is no good. What's happening?
This music sucks. Elvis, we're gonna have to send you back. You gotta invent rock and roll, dude.
Looks like I got my work cut out for me. Hasta la vista, Maniacs.
See you later, Eelvi.
Bye, Elvis.
Later, bro.
Elvis has left the building. Flux capacitor no longer processing. I am winding down now. I hope to never see you piss flaps ever again.
We are UH.
Well, that's the end of the show, Maniacs. Hope you enjoyed having our friend back into the apartment, Steffi Maniac.
Thanks, Steph Maniac.
It was great being back.
Yeah, we're going to miss you.
Yeah, it's going to be winter soon. You won't be melting as much.
Right.
But thanks, everybody, for listening. We know where you're at. We appreciate each and every one of you. Keep listening. You're Maniacs. We love you.
And if you like ambience, playlists, voyages, ASMR, or sound effects, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, UH Sound. You can also subscribe to our Umbrellaholics YouTube page, as well as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter for some choice shorts reels. We'll also keep you updated when new episodes drop.
Don't forget to check out the writing sessions episodes that drop a week before the regularly scheduled episodes for insight into the minds of the Maniacs.
You can find our full episodes wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Oh, and one more thing. Bye.
Bye.
Umbrellaholics, keeping you company. Umbrellaholics, right where you want to be. Umbrellaholics, thanks for listening to season 3.
Whoa! That man gave me fever. A fever I just couldn't bear. Don't ask me why, but I just can't help falling in love with him.